Meow meow.
I have done a post on Manuel Quezon and Aurora Aragon some time back. I spoke about yung mga ex ni Lolo Casey. Yun yung nickname ni Quezon when he served as a young Philippine resident commissioner in the US Congress from 1909 to 1916. Pag-usapan natin ang isa sa mga could have been ni Manuel Quezon. Meet Nina Thomas. Michael Honorato wrote in an article about Quezon's life in Washington as a resident commissioner, and he said he even found time for very serious romance and would have married Nina Thomas, a Washington attorney. Carlos Quirino wrote in his biography of Quezon, Nina Thomas was not only a good-looking woman, but also very intelligent and well-educated. Nina studied at the Washington College of Law. She was president of her freshman class in 1908 and received her degree in 1910 at the age of 20. She passed the bar in 1911 and got an MA in law in 1912. She was also artistic. She won competitions for her writing. As an adult, she studied voice at the Peabody Conservatory of Music in Baltimore. She also took up sculpture at the Corcoran Art School in Washington. She was also fluent in French, Italian, and Spanish. Grabe ang bibo ni Lola. Tichi Karandang and Erwin R. Tiongson did excellent research on Nina Irene Thomas, reconstructing her family tree and finding a relative. A grandniece of Nina Thomas had a box of her personal belongings where they found traces of Quezon and their broken engagement. Among the items in Nina's baul was a swagger stick gentlemen used to carry with the initials MLQ and the Philippine coat of arms on the handle. Then there was the engagement ring. The inscription on the inside read Manolo and Nina. Nina gave the ring to her niece Sally while her nephew Thomas got the stone. Sally wrote a note that accompanied the box, given by Manuel Quezon, President of the Philippine Islands from 1935 until his death, to Nina I. Thomas, my aunt, at the time of their engagement. This engagement was broken at the request of Philippine political leaders. The politicians were against Quezon taking on an American wife because we were still fighting for our independence. Hindi maganda for optics. Pero don't feel sad for Nina. She had many lovers, no husband. She traveled abroad alone and climbed mountains. She served on the board of the Women's Welfare Association, and upon her death in 1947, she donated $98,000. That's $1 million in today's money to the Florence Crichton Home for Unwed Mothers, which still exists today. This is not just a story about yet another of Quezon's exes or how the struggle for freedom affected the love lives of those fighting, but also the triumph of this American woman, a minor footnote in Philippine history who lived a remarkable life. Sa mga sawi dyan, sana sapiang kayo ni Naina. O diba?